Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for October 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in October and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages may be coming from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Leo, now on to your October 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is an earth sign. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can also indicate a messenger coming in, and this would be possibly a message about money. There could be something you're overhauling and redoing. It could involve expense for you and having to spend money on something new. It could be a new business, a new aspect of your business. It could be a new job. You may need to have new accounts payable and receivable. You may deal with new purveyors, new landlords, new situations. You could have somebody in your family that you are spending a lot of money on, and you may be kind of tired of spending money on them. Maybe you have a child in college. Or a young child, and it's like one expense after the other. That could be possible for some of you. There could be somebody you're hiring to do some work for you that you're going to train them and educate them about what you need them to do, what work you need them to do. Now, this could be if you own your own business. But you could also be doing this if you're hiring somebody to come into your home and do certain jobs. Maybe you're hiring a contractor to put up, or at work or at a business, to put up new sheetrock, or, put down pavers, or be a nanny to one of your children, or something. Maybe you have an elderly relative and they need special care, and you're hiring them to care for somebody who's sick or an elderly relative. So you need to train them and advise them on their needs and what they need to do. Because I get you training or educating this, some of you, this Page of Pentacles person. So they're going to be an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. I feel like you're invested in them or invested in whatever is happening. This isn't just some passé, fly-by-night person or situation. This is important to you. So you're taking this seriously. I feel like they really do want you to talk to them, to get them to understand things. So this could be somebody you hire. It could be one of your children. So the next card in your reading is the Hierophant or Hierophant, however you want to pronounce it. And this is a high priest, a high pope, or God giving you a blessing or a warning. It could also indicate higher education and higher learning. You could be the teacher or the student. This could also be a card that has connections to religion. You may be praying a lot more. You may be trying to access the divine source. You can call it whatever you want. There's many words for that. God, the divine source, spirit, whatever words you want to use. You may be spending more time praying and trying to hear God's answers and getting guidance. You may also be really trying to channel your energy to make something successful, bigger, better, successful. It's like, in some ways, it's like you want spirit to work through you and what you're doing to make it better or to improve it or to grow. If you have a business, or this could also be in your home, anything that you feel has outworn its purpose, that you've grown past it, like it's not important to you anymore, you don't use it, or you have more sophisticated technology, equipment, whatever. You may be getting rid of things that you feel like you've grown past. So for some of you, it's machinery, technology. For some of you, it could be in a more figurative sense, like the way you handle people, the way you handle problems, the way you handle your work. So it's something that you want to get rid of or get past, something that you have matured. It could be yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, your feelings, your reactions to people, how you conduct your business or yourself. But it could be objects, technology, machinery, like you're getting rid of and getting past these things. I feel like you're really in for some big financial boon and bloom of your finances, especially next year and in 2026. So if you're not feeling like 2024 has been a great financial year for you, I feel your finances improve a lot in 2025 and in 2026. You may feel like you need and want to be more present, more focused, more in control of your emotions and reactions, and how you wield your power and authority could be very important to you now and moving forward. I don't feel like this is something that just applies to October. This card has implications that are going to go much further, and it is a major arcana card, so they do tend to hold more weight. So the next card in your reading is the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign person. Again, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign, or even a sun sign that is a earth sign. I feel like you're pouring a lot of energy into doing whatever you can to make more money now. And you may even think of going into teaching and instructing others, because I hear a good way for you to make money is to show people how it's done, whatever it is in your life, what your knowledge, experience, and expertise is. This also could be another person that's not you, where they come in and they want to make you an offer on something. Maybe you're trying to sell a business, or maybe you have a car or a house that you want to sell, or something else, equipment of some other kind, a computer, camera equipment, anything like antiques, anything that you want to sell. This also comes up to me like somebody that could want to make you an offer for something that you have or that you're selling. This could be it could apply to this person, or it could be somebody else that's an earth sign person, that you look at them like they could be a bit of an exaggerator. Like they talk a big game. This could be a real salesperson, like, spinning their their sales spiel at you. So you may feel like they're an exaggerator. You may look at them like they have a big ego. I feel that some of you are actually going to see your cash flow really pick up or start to improve in the month of January, which is the beginning of 2025. Some of you Leos could be tested by a earth sign person to see if you've got what it takes to join their business, join their company, or put you in some other kind of situation, but they may test you to see, let me see if you have what it takes for this job, this position, this type of work. You could even feel a little bit like you want to be more grounded, and that you may want to change your diet or exercise routines or programs because you feel like you want a chemical body change, like you want your body chemistry to change, and you can be maybe more mindful about wanting to feel more grounded, and in some ways you can do that through the food you eat. So before I go on to cards 4 and 5, I just want to let you know, if you want to get my solar eclipse in Libra, October 2nd, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading for each sign of the zodiac, you can get them by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the show more section, or if I get them up there before this video, hopefully I do, on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The links are also there. These eclipses, you're getting affected by this eclipse, probably started in September because they affect you a month before the eclipse. The strongest is the month of the eclipse and the 3 months that follow, and then up to 6 to 9 months or even 12 months following the eclipse, depending on the strength of the eclipse. And you know, remember, eclipses bring new beginnings, endings, blessings, change, and karma. So your world gets shifted and changed and sometimes rocked, either in a good way or a bad way, from the eclipses. They definitely bring change. So you may also want to get the other eclipse video I did for the eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024. Again, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. You're being affected by both of these eclipses. And many people find that these eclipse readings I do on Vimeo are like private readings for them. So you may want to check them out. Also, you might want to get my psychic crystal readings for October 2024 for each sign of the zodiac, because it's a continuation and an expansion of the tarot readings that I do at the beginning of the month on YouTube and Rumble. So you may want to check that out. I look into every topic I can think of to look at in those videos for you in the crystals. So you may want to see what the expanded messages are there. And remember, whenever you purchase these videos, you help support this channel, keep it alive, and help me to keep bringing you free readings that I do every month for the past 10 years. So I truly appreciate your support of purchasing these videos. So thank you so much for that. So the next card you have in your reading, Leo, is the 10 of Rods. And this is moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. And these 10 rods of burden are knowledge and experience you've gained as you move on to the new and better horizons that are going to help you as you move on to the new and better horizons. You could also be feeling a little overburdened in the month of October when the 10 of Rods shows up. It's like you have to get things straight. You have to get things just right. You have to get things organized in October. You could be very detail oriented. You may be trying to create something new that puts a new spin on something you've already been doing. It could be a business, it could be a project or something that you've already done or created out in the world. You're going to have much to do, and my guides are going, much to do, busy, busy, busy. That's how October is going to feel to you. You may really be thinking about how you want a project you're working on or a business or something you're creating, how you want it to flow, and how to simplify things or make things easier on yourself. You may really feel like you have the Midas touch this month where everything you touch turns to gold. So you could be going through a lucky streak right now. Some of you may want to take time to travel with your family. You may want to go see like something specific. Like I feel like, if you don't live in an area where the leaves change to fall colors in fall, you may want to travel somewhere where you can see, leaves changing their colors. Or something else, like you may want to travel to a specific site. Maybe you want to go see the pyramids, or maybe you want to go see Stonehenge, or something else, the Grand Canyon. I don't know what you want to see, but there's definitely this feeling of wanting to see something. And you could, if you have a family, you could be wanting to do this with family members, like, if you have kids and a significant other, because it really feels like a family trip. But it could be, if you don't, it could be by yourself, or if you have, a significant other, it might just be the two of you. But I do see family. I do see that some of you are like, family is a motivation to go see something. You may feel tired in October, and you may feel a little let down by people that you thought were going to be there for you or come through for you. So don't be surprised if you thought, oh, I thought I could count on this person or that person to lend me a hand or help me out or be there when I needed them, and they may be MIA and not available. So that could happen for some of you. And this could make you feel sad, or it could be draining to you. Like maybe you feel like, I was there for them, why aren't they there for me when I need their help or need them to do something for me? So counting on others may be a little challenging for you in the month of October. So the last card of your reading is the Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worrying about the past, pondering decisions you need to make. You could be withdrawing and going in so much in your mind, you could miss an opportunity or a blessing that could come to you in October. This also indicates a blessing or opportunity coming to you. I feel like you're going to be doing this. Like, well, if I do this, then this is going to happen. But if I do this, then that could happen. So I feel like you're playing like devil's advocate with scenarios in your mind. Like, well, how should I work this out or that out? And doing a lot of like analyzing, troubleshooting. So it could be something at a business you own or a place that you work, but it could even be happening in your own backyard or in your own home or in your own environment. You hate not to know answers to certain questions or problems. So there could be certain things that crop up for you where you're like, I don't know the answer to that. And so that could send you on a quest to find the answers. And, for some of you, that may be an easy thing. And the answers come to you out of the blue, like the opportunity or the answers come to you in the best way. But some of you, it may be harder for you to find the answers. You may be a little concerned about, do I put all my eggs in this one basket, or do I need this other outlet? So maybe you're afraid, like, I'll use a home as an example. Maybe you have a home and you're like, well, I'm afraid that this could be hit by a tornado, an earthquake, a flood, or something negative could go on around this area, or in the home or in the neighborhood. And you may feel like, I don't have an escape hatch. So do I want to put all my eggs in one basket in this location, or do I want another location? That could also be if you own a business. Maybe you're like, do I want to put all my eggs in one basket in one location? Should I have something else in another location? So it's that, like, whether to put all your eggs in one basket comes up here. That could even be in a relationship. Maybe you are starting to see somebody and you're like, I like them and I'm really interested in them, but if I get too serious with them and they break my heart, I don't know, like, you may not want to deal with that. So you may want to keep your options open by dating other people. I feel like some of you are going to have a surprise where somebody offers to give you something that you're not expecting. It could be money, but I feel like it's something of value, and it could be something you could utilize. Like maybe a relative of you is going to say, you know what, I don't want this car anymore. I'm going to give you this car. Maybe you have an older relative that's like, you know what, I have 2 cars. I don't need 2. You could maybe use this. It could help you out. I'm going to give you this car. Or money, or something else. But I do feel some of you get somebody that wants to give you something that they feel like you could use that is a surprise. I don't feel like you asked them for it. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, or wear in the month of October of 2024, you got clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability and aids in concentration and also in memory. Clear quartz stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. And it also harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. This is going to be a very good stone for you in regard to your investments paying off. So if you have to deal with money and make any important financial transactions of any kind, buying, selling, new job, new work, anything like that, it feels to me like if you wear it, it's going to help things go smoother in those transactions and also be helpful in attracting money to you in the month of October. It's also going to be a stone that really energizes your body and is going to make you feel like you're more in balance. You have more balance in your body, but it's also going to increase like your metabolism, your vitality. It's going to be a strong motivational stone for you. So if you're carrying it, wearing it, it's going to make you feel like go for it, like pushing you forward, motivational energy. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell and click all to get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are always posted down below in the description box in the Show More section under the video, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. My most recently recorded video series, as I said earlier in the video, in case you missed it, is my solar eclipse in Libra, October 2nd, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. You're being affected by these eclipses we had last month and this month, and they bring new beginnings, change, endings, karma, and blessings. So you really may want to check those out. People feel like they're like private readings to them, and you may also want to get your rising sign and your sun sign in that video series. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings are available on Vimeo as well. These eclipse effects on both of these eclipses last up to 6 months or even up to a year in some cases, and you're probably getting affected by them 1 month prior to the eclipses. So you may want to see what's coming up, because this world's changing and these eclipses could give you some insight that might be helpful to you. As well as with all these changes, you may want to get my angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac. They're kind of different messages. I use 4 different types of angel and ancestor and oracle cards in the reading, 4 different decks. So you may want to see what I got for you there. The last time I did that video series was 2021. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of October 2024, where I look into the crystal to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that are a continuation and an expansion of the psychic tarot readings that I do here on YouTube and Rumble. If you haven't checked out my Rumble channel yet, it's called the Lucky Mermaid LLC. There's many other video series linked down below. I'm not going to get into each one of them there, but I have ones covering love and finance, so you may want to see what's happening, because if you like my videos here on YouTube, you're probably going to like my Vimeo videos. I do the same work with my guides that I do here, that I do also over there on Vimeo. So if you'd like to also see more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow me there, where I post written predictions, 5 paragraphs long, and I use oracle cards and tarot cards to get those messages. And maybe the whole reading may resonate with you, or only parts of those 5 paragraphs will resonate, but you may want to check them out. Lots of people like my written predictions, and you can always go back on my social media pages and read ones from the past, just like the videos. Don't forget, if you purchased videos on Vimeo before, you should go back and watch ones you've purchased in the past, because every now and then I have somebody that tells me they watched one from a year ago or 2 years ago, and they say that stuff is happening to them now. Same goes for the YouTube videos. You may, if you're cooking or driving in your car, you may want to go back and listen to a reading from a year ago and see if those messages aren't applying to you now. It does happen quite a bit. So, also, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the work I do here, there is a donation link down below connected to PayPal, and I do greatly appreciate your donations. Some of you don't want to buy the Vimeo videos, you don't want to deal with any of that, but your donations are greatly appreciated, because it does help this channel grow and keep it alive and keep going. So it does help me to make these readings possible, to keep bringing them to you here on YouTube. Otherwise, I could not do them and just do private readings all the time. And Reiki. I do Reiki. I do private readings. If you're interested in finding out about how to get on my cancellations list, my wait list is closed. I closed it in 2018 and I'm nowhere near through it. And my cancellations list, there's over 2,000 people waiting. So you can go and see how to get on that cancellations list. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's a very long wait. I only have a few days each month I can devote to doing private readings. So the list moves very slowly. But I hope you have an absolutely outstanding month of October, to all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.